Well, for more, we can cross to London and speak to our correspondent, Bénédicte Paviot. Bénédicte, tell us what happens next for Scottish independence.
Well, first we need to say that the UK government has won its case. This is a unanimous decision by the highest court of the United Kingdom, saying that any Scottish referendum, second Scottish referendum, since the first was held in 2014 and lost by the Scottish government, must get what is called a Section 30 here, so that green light, that official approval from the British government based in Westminster. So what happens next is we are going to get a full reaction from Nicola Sturgeon. I'm just looking at one of her tweets. She says, Scottish democracy will not be denied. Today's ruling bloc's one route to Scotland's voice being heard on independence. But she says, in a democracy, our voice cannot and will not be silenced. I'll make a full statement later this morning. And she says she'll make that at 11:30 a.m. local time. What we also know is that there will be pro-independence rallies. There have been warnings that there would be throughout Scotland. We're going to see a real push by Nicola Sturgeon, I think, and by these in these rallies of that is a decision that clarifies the legal position, which Nicola Sturgeon, it's important to underline, accepts, but it's not going to stop the SNP's, Nicola Sturgeon's, or other people who want a referendum to try to push for one. And of course, let's remember, Nicola Sturgeon has said that she would use the next British general election, and that has to be held before the beginning of 2025, as a de facto referendum.
And Bénédicte, pro-independence campaigners believe public opinion may have shifted in their favor post-Brexit, but what do the latest opinion polls actually suggest?
Well, you're right to ask that question because actually there's no proof that it has shifted a great deal, fluctuated by a few points. Basically, the pro and the against a referendum, the holding of a referendum, and particularly wanting Scotland to become independent, those are neck and neck. That is what all the polls have shown over the last year. There's been only a slight shift. What the UK government says is that rather than concentrating on holding a second referendum, what Scotland should do, what Nicola Sturgeon should do, is actually help her government and the population concentrate on trying to pay their bills and get through the cost of living crisis. That's what the Scottish government should be helping the Scots to do. So this debate is far from over, even if the legal a unanimous verdict of the highest court in the land, the Supreme Court, is crystal clear that the power lies with the British government to allow another referendum. And of course, Nicola Sturgeon very much wants that to happen on the 19th of October 2023. That now seems unlikely.
All right, well, we'll continue to follow that story and the speech from Nicola Sturgeon when it comes. Bénédicte, thank you very much. That's France 24's Bénédicte Paviot reporting from London.